I'm at 25, will you give me $30, 30, make it 30, beat it to 30, 35, another 40, make it to 40, beat it to 40, now 5, 5, 5, make it 5, 5.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Creative Rides. My name is Joff van Renen, and this collector car auction has officially started. Thanks for joining us for the next 90 minutes to 100 minutes or so in what's going to be a very exciting another Creative Rides collector car auction event. On behalf of the Creative Rides team and all management and partners, we'd like to welcome everybody. Thank them for spending their time with us this evening. We have approximately 40 cars on auction this evening, both unreserved and reserved. All these cars have been consigned with Creative Rides, and we are auctioning on our sellers' behalf. This auction will be conducted with all relevant auction compliance rules and regulations. Please be aware, a couple of announcements. There is security, both uniformed and plainclothes gentlemen roaming this auction. Please be aware they have strict instructions for your safety as well as ours, so please cooperate if asked to do so. We also have a medic on site. Terry? Yes, where is he? Where's the medic hiding? The medic is at the back, under the fan, under the shell sign. Anybody need mouth-to-mouth, please speak to Mr. Kevin Derrick, or preferably our medic who's out there as well. We do have a medic on standby. He is here. Any medical emergency, please ask one of the CR staff. One of the Creative Rides staff in medical assistance is needed, or he's at the back under the shell sign in the corner. Toilets are in the corner at the back behind you. Just look for the stop sign. Just behind the Creative Rides gazebo. If you see a camping caravan, Westfalia combi, the toilets are right behind that as well. Food and drinks are available in the VIP Muscle Lounge as well as outside, so please enjoy them at your leisure. On behalf of the partners, management, and all staff, we'd like to thank the Creative Rides team. Themselves have been working extremely hard over the last couple of weeks to get us ready for this evening. Please also, special announcements. We have our 2025 South African Institute Auctioneers, South African Auction Champion is here this evening. Mr. Henko de Kok, just please stand, put your hands up. Please give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He will be giving me a lesson on how to auction this evening, and we'll be doing the first lot. Mr. Henko de Kok, our current South African Auction Champion from Elite Auctions in Krugersdorp. He has brought his Velskoen hat as well as his passport to be in Bryanston this evening, and we might not be letting him home after a couple of whiskeys or something a little lighter after the auction. Thank you for joining us, Henko. A big thanks and much appreciation to all our sponsors here this evening as well. Rocksure for all your classic car insurance. They are all here. Please speak to them, as you know, for a quote. Their signs are up as well. Please speak to them. Use the hashtag. Use their phone numbers as well. Thank you very much to Quattro for all the security team that you may or may not be seeing here. Thank you to Quattro as well. Soil to Soul, Dean and your team. Thanks for the greenery and the bonsais. We will be auctioning off the largest bonsai here on lot number 0, which our South African Auction Champion will be auctioning off. And I'd love to see where that bonsai goes, Tony. So thank you very much to Soil to Soul. Hunger Spot, Piers, thank you for the catering. And most importantly, Mr. Werner Kruger from Classic Cars Online are here and are our preferred exporters and importers of classic cars, modern supercars, etc. Thank you for joining us. I think Werner, where's Werner hiding? Werner, where are you hiding? Is he here? Is he outside in the Muscle Lounge? He's outside having a brew of a stroll. Werner was lucky enough to export our last 333 that we auctioned off a couple of months ago, and hopefully he will be doing our brand new one that we have here this evening as well. So thank you very much to Werner as well. Just a couple of notes, ladies and gentlemen. Please be careful of the cars. If you need assistance, please ask one of the Creative Rides staff to assist you. Please respect other people's property. Most importantly, we'd like to say thank you to you, our loyal clients who have now become friends. Thanks for joining us in this journey. As a result, over the last 4 years, Creative Rides has now become the largest collector car auctioneers in South Africa, with over 1,500 cars selling under a hammer and counting. Please be aware, ladies and gentlemen, these are the auction terms, rules, and conditions. These rules of auction comply with Section 45 of the CPA and the regulations thereto. Section 45 to the CPA states when goods are put up for sale by public auction in lots, each lot is, unless evidence to the contrary, is regarded to be subject of a separate transaction. All items are sold, foots as is. No warranty or guarantees are given or implied by the auctioneers. The auctioneers cannot be held responsible for any errors of description. The auctioneers also cannot guarantee or confirm any roadworthy of any vehicles with or without papers. I do believe, Terry, we have one vehicle this evening without papers. I heard, did God speak? Yeah. Thank you. It is the what? The Chev Master at the back. When we get to that car, I will announce it. All other vehicles do have papers. Is that correct? Yes, they do. Creative Rides guarantees it. Vehicles and all other relating assets are sold as per the condition on the floor. We strongly suggest that all vehicles are thoroughly serviced and checked by a professional mechanic prior to being driven. The buyers are deemed to have made themselves acquainted with the lots or lots they bid on. This is an unreserved and reserved auction. All assets are put up for auction on instructions of our sellers, the consigners. A buyer's commission of 12.5% plus VAT will be levied on all bids. The auction shall commence at the time published and will not be delayed to allow any specific person or persons in general to take part in the auction. It must be noted that all vehicles have been standing for a very long time and their current status is unknown. No warranties or guarantees are given whatsoever to their current condition. All vehicles will need to be uplifted by a flatbed truck. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of these cars have been sitting in collections for quite some time. A lot of them have also been driven in. Please understand. Get your mechanic in. Do not expect to drive these cars home, although a lot have been driven in. Make sure you know exactly what you are doing. All collections post the auction sale are within 5 working days. 5 working days of this auction, vehicles will only be released to a buyer with a valid paid invoice presented on site. Please note that all funds must be cleared and reflecting in the auctioneer's trust account before any assets are allowed to be removed. This is strictly enforced and non-negotiable. All vehicles not collected within this period will incur a storage fee of 350 Rand per day per vehicle. The auctioneer hereby confirms that these rules of auction were made available to the general public at least 24 hours prior to the commencement of this auction. The auctioneer will, during the auction, announce the reason for the auction unless the reason is the normal and voluntary disposal of the goods by the owner. I believe, Terry, we do have a couple of deceased estates on this evening as well. We do have a few deceased estates, please be aware, as well as a handful of no reserve vehicles. I will announce them when we get there. Any person who tends the auction to bid on behalf of another person must produce a letter of authority meeting the requirements of Regulation 26.3 in order to so bid on behalf of that person. Any person bidding on behalf of a company must ensure that letter of authority on the letterhead of such company and must be accompanied by a copy of a resolution authorizing them to do so. Any prospective bidder who fails to meet the requirements shall not be entitled to bid at the auction. The auctioneer has a trust account in which all monies will be paid for the bid of the seller minus the agreed commissions. Any person who intends to bid at the auction must register prior to commencement of the auction in accordance with Regulation 26.2. In order to register, all bidders must further read these rules of auction, comply with all FICA requirements as contemplated in Regulation 26.2, and provide proof of ID, residence, and authority to transact on a formal letterhead. Each person at the auction acknowledges and understands that in terms of the regulations, an auctioneer may not accept a bid from a person unless they are registered in accordance with the provisions of the CPA. Each person at the auction acknowledges and understands that any bid taken from an unregistered person is invalid. Please be aware the auctioneer shall ensure that it complies with the vendor's role in compliance and in accordance with Regulation 28.4, which vendor's role shall be available for inspection. This shall and will be available for inspection free of charge during the normal working hours at the offices of Creative Rides. The auctioneer hereby confirms that the auction was advertised in accordance with Regulation 19 and 20 of the CPA. Costs of the auction are as follows. Cost of advertising, cost of the event and conducting the auction, total cost of 775,000 rands. The auctioneer is Joff van Renen representing and on behalf of Creative Rides. Creative Rides, collectible car auction, Post House Centre, corner of Post House on Main Street, Bryanston, Johannesburg, South Africa. That is where you can find us. Unless otherwise announced, the auction house and the auction are entitled to vendor bid on behalf of the seller up to but not exceeding the reserve price. When unreserved auction lot is stated, vendor bidding is strictly prohibited. A registration deposit is payable for this auction. No bid may be paid unless the bidder has provided their FICA documents and proof of address to the auctioneers. The auctioneer is not required to read out these rules of auction prior to commencement of such auction, and anybody may object to these rules of auction, and such objection shall be lodged in the vendor's rolls. Are there any objections, ladies and gentlemen? No objections online? Nope. Thank you. We shall proceed. All bidders must expect to be satisfied with the condition of the goods and all lots sold by the auction house. A bid shall be taken as proof that the bidder has inspected the lots and all lots and has satisfied themselves with the condition of sale of the goods and any lots for which they bid on. The auctioneer hereby confirms that it was entered to and concluded a written consignment agreement with the rightful owner and holder of the nature agreement of the subject vehicle to the auction house conditions of sale, which rightful holder has the right to sell such vehicle, and the auctioneer has been validly mandated to sell such vehicle at this relevant auction. The conduct of the auction is subject to control of the auctioneer, who has the sole right to regulate the bidding procedure. Some music would be nice. The successful bidder. Have we got feedback on that speaker? Is there feedback, Alan, on that speaker? Is there? Yeah, there is. So what is the noise I'm listening to? A fan? What is that noise? Which fan is on? Is it? You're welcome to switch that. Lebo, please switch that fan off. It's the temperature's dropping below 20 now anyway. The successful, I beg your pardon, the conduct of the auctioneer, the conduct of this auction is subject to the control of the auctioneer, who has the sole right to regulate the bidding procedure. The successful bidder will have no recourse or claim whatsoever against the auction house, including any latent or patent defects present in the vehicle at the time at the fall of the hammer. By entering a bid, the successful bidder confirms that they were given equal and enough opportunity to inspect the vehicles. The auction house has no obligation to test the vehicle to determine whether or not it is roadworthy or to register the vehicle in the name of the successful bidder. Please be aware, the auction house does not warrant the odometer readings as correct, as they do not know the full history of these vehicles. The auction house can further not warrant that the vehicle has never been damaged, or if so, that it has been repaired to the manufacturer's specifications. We simply do not know. Where the seller has told us, we have told you and will tell you as well. Unless otherwise announced, all lots are sold subject to reserve price and to a seven business day confirmation periods in favor of the sellers. The sale in respect of any lot bid upon is complete when the auction announced completion by the fall of the hammer and the statement sold. Until that announcement is made, a bid may be retracted. Hanku? The auctioneer shall invite bidders to make successfully high bids behind me for the asset being auctioned and will be sold to the highest bidder subject to these rules of auction. Every bid shall constitute an offer to purchase, which the seller auctioneer may accept or reject in their absolute discretion. I think you should keep your hat on. Do you have it right? Do you have a handheld? Not? Well, then it looks like you're going to have to throw your voice. Also, I'll stand right next to you as well. If no equal bids or exceeds the reserve price where applicable, the asset may be withdrawn from the auction. The seller may be entitled to instruct the auctioneer to accept any lower bid at their discretion. Any goods and or lots have been sold to the successful bidder without reserve or confirmed by the seller in an auction with reserve, the sale of the goods and or lots is irrevocable and cannot be withdrawn. The successful bidder is immediately liable at the closing time for all fees, charges, and or buyer's commission to be paid at the auction house. The successful bidder shall be liable for the settlement of the purchase of goods and or lots failing. I also don't mind Charles. Where's he run off to? Has he gone from the car? Oh, fantastic. Always come with his little, little box of tricks. I'll say it again. The successful bidder is immediately liable at the closing time for all fees, charges, and or buyer's commission to be paid to the auction house. The successful bidder shall be liable for the settlement of the purchase of goods and or lots, failing which the auction house or the seller reserves the right to obtain the relief it is entitled to, including the amount to be paid, interest if applicable, legal costs, and collection costs, including commissions. The bid amount is inclusive of VAT, but exclusive of buyer's commission. Please listen up, a lot of questions there. I'll say it again. Your bid amount is inclusive of value-added tax, but is exclusive of your buyer's commission. Please be aware. Only thing, if you bet 100,000 rands, all you're going to do is add on your 12.5% and obviously the VAT on the buyer's commission. We do not charge VAT on the gross commission. It is inclusive. The successful bidder in respect of any lot bid upon shall pay a buyer's premium of 12.5% plus VAT over and above the bid price unless otherwise stated. Welcome back, Charles. Nice box of tricks. Any error by the auctioneers will be entitled to be corrected by him or her immediately upon discovery. 2 hymns tonight. The auction house shall not be liable to the purchaser for any losses or damage suffered by the auctioneer as a result of the termination and or cancellation of an auction sale by the seller of any goods and or lots. Should the success, you can test it right now, I don't mind, Charles. Should the successful bidder refuse or otherwise fail to pay the auction house price and the purchase price within 2 business days from the date of this auction, the auction house will be entitled to institute legal proceedings for the payment of any amount owing or for the return of the goods, in which event the provisions of the rule and forfeit their registration fee. These rules of auction may not be varied or amended unless agreed to in writing by the auctioneers. Please be aware, ladies and gentlemen, your disclaimer, while all reasonable precautions have been taken in compiling the information contained in any auction documentation, neither the seller nor the auctioneer shall be liable for any loss, damage, or expense whatsoever or howsoever caused arising from reliance of any information provided, nor do they guarantee the completeness or accuracy thereof. The duty at all time rests on the purchaser to conduct its own due diligence inspection and inspections relating to the vehicles. Odometer readings are not guaranteed due to the age of these vehicles. Please be aware, a couple of these vehicles, Terry, Gary, do have full service history. We will announce them as we get through. Those ones we do guarantee. Yes. Thank you. Please be aware that where catalog errors are found, we will announce and correct them as and when possible. All information given by Creative Rides Auctions pertinent to the vehicles was and is as received from our sellers. Ready? Test. Good to go. Please be aware, if you're unsure as to the correctness of the vehicles or their descriptions, please, we ask and urge you to use an expert to guide you. If you have one, you know one, please bring them with, please speak to them, please ask them. Whatever our sellers have told us is exactly what we put in the catalog and exactly what we've told you as well. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the rules of auction and conditions of sale. Our South African auction champion is going to be doing lot number 0, which is a bonsai tree that is actually taller than us. Anybody looking for a bonsai tree? Now is the time. It is one of the tallest ones. You can take your pick. Anyone at the door? I think we'll start the betting at 1,000 rands.
Right. Hello.
Before you go.
Tasting.
Off you go.
Right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful privilege it is for me tonight to raise some cash. Lot number 0 for charity, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of those bonsai trees, like Geoff said. You can choose which one you want. Maybe take the tallest one, take the shortest one. Do what you want, ladies and gentlemen. What are we saying this one here? And opening bid number now 1,000 to go here. Let's go. At 1,000 now 1 2,000 now 2. I'm at 1,000 now 2,000 here now 2,000. What about 3,000, sir? And now 3,000. I'm at now 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, 2,500, 3,000, sir. And now come along now 3,000. Who's going to bet now 3,000, come along now 3,000, I'm bet now 3.5, sir. 3,500, come along now 35 now 4,000, sir. 4,000, I'm bet now 4.5, sir. And now 4,500, say yes, sir. Give me 4,500 for the bonsai. And now 4,500, now 5,000, sir. And now 5,000, 5,500. And now 5,500, 5,500, come along, sir. 5,500, let's go. And now 5,500, what do we say, sir? 5,000 here, 5,500, I'm at now 6,000, let's go. And looking for 6,000, 6,000, 6,500, sir. And now 6,500, 7,000 to go. I'm at 6,500. Who's going to bet 7,000, ladies and gentlemen? 6,500, looking for 7. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for charity. Let's raise some cash now. 7,000, where do we go? It's 6,500, looking for 7,000, 7,000 here now 7.5. And now 7,000, now 7,500, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to bet 7,500 on bid? And now 7,000 here, got now, gotta let go. It's 7,000, ladies and gentlemen. Are you holding it on down? 7,500 here. It's 7,500. Who's going to bet now? 8,000, 8,000, I'm bet now 8.5. I'm going to bet 8,000, now 8,500, 9,000, I'm bid. At 9,000, 9,000's here now, 9.5. At 9,000, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to bet 9,500? Thank you, sir. Yep, now 9, 10,000, now 10,000. What about 11? Now 11,000, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. 11,000. At 10,000, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to bet 11,000? At 10,000, 11,000, now 12. At 11, now 12,000, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to bet now 12,000? Looking for. At 11,000, what about 12, sir? 12,000's here. Thank you, sir. And now 13, 13, now 13, now 13, 13, 14. At 13, now 14, 14, 14. Now 14,000, sir. Yep, now 14,000's here. 14,000. Got it. And now 14, 15,000 number. At 15,000, ladies and gentlemen, looking for 16,000 now. At 15,000, ladies and gentlemen, last and final call at 15,000. All in all done at 15,000, ladies and gentlemen. Sold. Congratulations, sir. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Mr. Nurek. Thank you, Henko. Congratulations. Here we go. Give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That is your South African auction champion at his finest, as voted by the South African Institute Auctioneers panel a couple of months ago. Nice shorts, Odie. Thanks for coming in, Odie. Nice of you to dress up this evening. Right, here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number one. Moving up, please. It's up on the big screen. And we are moving swiftly on as well. Lot number one, ladies and gentlemen. Any over to go, please. Here we go. And we have it as well. Lot number one, up on the big screen, the Ducati Pantah 500 1981. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Any over to go, please. Ducati's first 500cc V-twin Desmo valves, belt-driven cams, true racing pedigree, road license, and registered. You could drive it home this evening. You can swipe your credit card. Needs a battery to ride. Rare Italian, unmistakably auctioned. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Unmistakably Ducati and Italian as well. We already have it opening. It's already coming at 50,000 now. 50,000, gentlemen. And you have it selling at 50,000. And you have it selling at 555. At 50,000, gentlemen. Have it at 50. Have it at 75. At 75, gentlemen. And you have it at 75. 555. At 75,000, gentlemen. And you have it selling at 75. 555. At 75, have it at 75. Have it at 80, 85, 555. Have it at 90,000, sir. 90,000, gentlemen. Have it at 999. It's Italian, sir. Bid now. Or what if I were you? At 90,000, have it at 999. Have it selling at 90,000. Lot number one. Here we go. Have it quickly. Have it at 90,000, gentlemen. And you have it at 999. First call at 90,000. Italian selling it out now. Lot number one Ducati Pantah 500. Second call at 90,000, gentlemen. And you have it a fair warning now. Last call at 90,000. All in, all done. Last call. Nikki, you've got it. Sold at 90,000 rands. Congratulations. Buy number, please. Don't forget, buy number, please. Thank you. Got it. 0049. Lot is up, please. You can crank that music if you want to try it again. Lot number two, please. Here we go. Lot number two, the AC Cobra replica. It's a 2021 registration. AC Cobra with all the attitude, powered by a Ford 302 V8. Louder music, please. With brawler carb auto box, with B&M shifter, pure muscle, twin aero screens. Not often see these on Cobras. The twin aero screens, quilted beige leather, retro gauges inside, modern suspension, rack and pinion steering, built to turn heads, built to drive, built to thrill. We have it open, ladies and gentlemen, and you have it to go now. 100,000, and you have it selling at 100,000, and you have it 100,000 now. At 100, have it selling 125, 150, 75, 75, 55. At 175,000, and you have it 75, 75. At 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 200,000. The AC Cobra replica 2021 registration. At 200,000, and you have it selling at 2, selling at 2 now. At 200,000, have it selling at 2, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 200 now. I'll take a quarter, sir. Nicola, where's your buyer? At 2 and a quarter, have it at 2, selling at 2. Another 25,000. At 20, are you waving or buying a Cobra, sir? Where's he? Are you waving or buying a Cobra? Careful, you nearly surprised the girlfriend tonight for the two-seater. At 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 2, and you have it selling at 2 now. At 210, 10, and you have it selling at 210, selling at 210. 220, sir. Pardon? 250, sir. At 250,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 255, 260, sir. At 260,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 260. Have it selling at 260,000 now. At 260,000, first call. At 260,000, have it another 10,000. At 70, sir. Where have you been, sir? At 270,000 now. At 270,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 280. Back in, sir. Telephone, how are you feeling? Mark? You got to go faster. 5-second bid. That's it. 280,000 in Joburg, in Credit Ride Studio. At 280,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 285, 55. Yes. No 5,000s now. It's a Cobra. not a scooter. Pardon? Then I'm charging him 500,000. He's paying pounds. I'll take 290. 290,000, gentlemen, have it at 290, sir. We're way undervalued, but we're selling it at 290,000, gentlemen, have it at 290, have it at 290,000. Don't do it. Don't do it. I just said no to him. 300,000. Thank you, sir. At 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 333, and you have it to go now. If you're paying in euros or pounds, why is he even thinking? At 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 333, selling at 3 now. First call once at 300,000. Second call at 300,000. Telephone, if you're watching the stream, fair warning. Once, twice. Third and final call. Congratulations, sir. Sold at 300,000 rands. You just bought a Cobra. Terry, come to the podium, please. Gary or Terry? V024. V024, thank you. Terry or Gary, to the podium, please. This is lot number 3. One immaculate Toyota Land Cruiser. One immaculate Toyota Land Cruiser 40 FJ45. Can you just turn me off, please? Here we go. This is a 1972 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ45. Frame off, nut and bolt restoration, factory corrects. The F155 3.9, straight 6 with a 3-speed manual, 4x4. Rare style side load bin with rounded arches. One of the first Land Cruisers brought into South Africa. Only 9,700 kilometers since restoration. This is a collector's dream. She's right behind you. She's in the shop. She's absolutely immaculate, nut and bolt frame of restoration. Already have it over to me, ladies and gentlemen, and you have it to go now. 250,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 25,555. At 250,000, have it at 300,000. At 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 3, selling at 3. You will not see a more perfect FJ Cruiser anywhere in the country. At 300,000, and you have it selling at 3, 35, 35. 350, sir. At 350,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 35, 35, 35, 555. 350, 400,000. Have it selling at 4, selling at 4, selling at 4 now. At 400,000, gentlemen, and you have it for how much? 425. At 4 1/4, have it at 425, 450, it's online. At 450,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 455, 5555. At, pardon? 460? That's a little cheeky. 460 now. At 460,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 460,000. Have it at 60,000 now. At 460, I don't think 10,000 is going to do it, but we can try. At 460,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 460,000 now. At 465, 65, 55, 470, sir. Yes or no? 470, waiting. At 460,000, looking for 470, gentlemen, and you have it a fair warning now. At 470,000, have it at 470, have it at 470. Once at 470,000, second call at 470,000. Fair warning, ladies and gentlemen, you're in, sir. Online is out. Third and final call. Sold it at 460,000. You got it, sir. Buy number, please. B001. Thank you, sir. Lot number 4. Lot number 4 is Mr. Alan Green's new company car. It's a Vespa. You're going to need it in Cape Town. Imagine driving from Newlands to Somerset West on your Vespa with a young lady on the back. I can see it now. Piaggio Vespa P220, it's a 1978 model. Piaggio P Series, one of the last classic Vespas, renowned for sturdiness, reliability, and everyday style. This example has a windscreen, luggage rack, and a spare wheel, Alan, so you won't break it. Licensed, registered, and ready to ride today. Striking green finish, a true Italian motoring icon. 200cc 2-stroke, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. No reserve. We're selling on the fall of the hammer. 50,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 555 now. At 50,000, gentlemen, and I'll take any bids. Somebody give me a price. 20,000, same to you, sir. At 20,000 on the telephone, gentlemen, and have it at 2 now. At 30,000 now. Thank you, sir. At 30,000, gentlemen, and have it at 30,000, 40 on the phone, have it at 4 now. At 40,000, gentlemen, it's got everything you want. It's registered, drive it home. Put the young lady on the back, she'll scream the whole way home. At 40,000 on the phone, gentlemen, and we have it a four now. At 40,000, gentlemen, we're selling no reserve on the fall of the hammer. At 40,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning, have it a 40. Probably the cheapest Vespa and the best we've ever sold. At 40,000 on the phone, gents, and have it a 4. First call at 40, 50,000 now. New bidder, Gary, you're out. At 50,000, gentlemen, and have it a 5, have it a 5. Gentlemen, how are you feeling? It's a Vespa, no reserve. At 50,000, gentlemen, have it a 5. At 50,000, first call at 50,000, gentlemen, and have it a go now. Second call at 50,000, have it a fair warning now. At 5. Once, twice. Third and final call. Congratulations, sir. Sold at 50,000 rands. She's gone. B008. Thank you, sir. Lot number 5. There are a couple of seats in front, ladies and gentlemen. For those standing at the back of the Muscle Lounge, you are allowed to bring your drinks to the front row. We don't mind. There are about 5 or 6 seats in the front. Nikolai doesn't bite too hard. Lot 5 is a 1981 Mercedes-Benz 280 SL R107. Successor to the Pagoda, the legendary W107 SL. Sought after 2.8-litre twin-cam 6. Lighter, agile, more rewarding. Perfect balance or performance, and effortless cruising. Finished with classic BBS alloys, timeless style, an enduring Mercedes icon coveted worldwide. This one does need some love and attention. For anybody that has the time, you're welcome to go. Ready, have it, open it, ladies and gentlemen, and have it, 100,000 now. 100,000, gentlemen, and have it, 125, 150, sir. At 150,000, gentlemen, and have it, 55, 175. At 170, and have it, selling it two now. At 200,000, gentlemen, have it, a fair warning, and have it, selling it two and a quarter now. At 25, 5. At 225,000, gentlemen, have it, selling it 225, 250, sir. At 250,000, gentlemen, have it, a fair warning. At 250. At 250,000, and you have it at 255. At 250,000, first call at 250,000, gentlemen. Let me remind you, ladies and gents, bid now. They're going to get more expensive as the evening progresses. At 250,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Nikolai, your guys in. At 250,000, gentlemen, have it a 5. First call at 250,000. I've got your bid, sir. Thank you. Second call at 250,000. Fair warning at 2.5. All in, all done, last call. You got it, sir. Sold STC at 250,000. Thank you, sir. We'll sell on confirmation. Buy number 0065. Buy number 0065. Thank you, sir. Splintering again. Next up, lot number 6. Germany, here we go. 1972 Mercedes-Benz 350 SL. This is the R107. First generation R107, iconic. With center clock in the vents. Classic gold exterior with two-tone brown interior and soft top. 3 cars in one, roadster, convertible, and a coupe with its hardtop. It's powered by the 3.5-litre V8, the first SL to get the big motor. Timeless Mercedes classic style, versatility, and power. Full history from new. Is that correct, Gary? Full history. We have all the books on this car. We have everything. Full history from new. We will guarantee we've got the books locked away. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, number 6, the 72 Mercedes-Benz 350 SL 107. Ready, have it, opening bid at 300,000 now. 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 3.5 now. At 355, 55. At 350,000, and you have it selling at 4, and you have it to go now. At 400,000, gentlemen, and you have it online. You're lagging a little bit. At 400,000, and you have it selling at 4.5, sir. At 45. At 450,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 45. Have it at 5. At 500,000, gentlemen, have it at 5. Mercedes, sir, you will not go wrong with this V8. At 500,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 5. At 5. Have it at 5. First call at 500,000. Second call at 550, sir. Back in again. At 550,000. Have it at 55. You're in at a half, sir. At 5.5, gentlemen, and you have it at 55. At 550,000. First call at 550,000. Second call, V8 power, sir, at 550,000. Third and final, Nikolai, he's in at 550,000. Last call. Thank you, sir. Sold STC at 550,000. by number 0071. Got it, thank you. There are a few seats available in front for the ladies if you do not wish to stand. Next up, lot number 7. This is a 1982 Mercedes-Benz 380 SE W126. The S-Class, the benchmark of timeless luxury in the 1980s. Classic white with freshly restored beige interior. Smooth 3.8-litre V8 with effortless automatic cruising. New paint, restored cabin, nothing to spend on this car. Understated prestige, the golden era of Mercedes-Benz. We'll take any over to go, ladies and gentlemen, any over to go now. 100,000, gentlemen, any over to one and a quarter now. At 125, this is lot number 7, sir. At 125,000, any over to 125, have it, 150, sir. 150,000, you will not find these cars unless you come to Creative Rides. 175, thank you, sir. At 175, and you over to 175, 75, 5. Everyone's hiding in the muscle lounge and bidding around the corner. Nikolai, you're going to have to go right back and get him back in. At 175,000, gentlemen, and over to 175, 75. At 175, first call 175, back in, 200,000. And you over to have it, selling it two now. At 200,000, and you over to have it, selling it two now. At 200,000, first call at 200. Are you bidding, sir? Mr. Ferrari? You just bought, somebody telling me you just bought a Mercedes. At 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it at two now. At selling at 200,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning, and you have it selling at 200,000. At 200,000, pardon? 225, 2 and a quarter. At 225,000, gentlemen, have it at 2 and a quarter, but any over to go now. At 2 and a quarter, have it at 225. At 225,000. At 2 and a quarter minutes, gentlemen, any over to go, sir. At 2 and a quarter, have it. Nikolai, where's my underbidder? Get him back in. At 2 and a quarter, gentlemen, have it at 225. At 2 and a quarter, what's he saying, Nicky? Pardon? 250,000. Your man's still out. I'm in front. At 250,000 in front, gentlemen, and over to have it at 255. At 250,000, Terry, your man's in. Nikolai, you're out. At 250,000, gentlemen, have it at 25. Once at 250,000. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Second call at 250,000. All in. Third and final call. Congratulations, sir. Sold at 250,000 rand. You got it, sir. 0043. 0043. Congratulations, sir. You're going home in style. We just need to change the Ferrari badge to a Mercedes now. It'll be much easier. More class. She's coming. She's coming. We'll change it to a BMW as well. Thank you, sir. Lot number 8. She's up at the big screen. How do I switch to the next screen? Do you know? Where is that? Oh, here. What are we on? 8. Sometimes it works, sometimes. Okay, I see it now. Right! Next up, thank you, sir. The MGTF. It's a 1953 model. This MGTF is known as Tffy, a beautifully restored MG icon on lot number 8. Original components, faithful to the golden era. Tffy had a historic moment when Sir Sterling Moss rode in this very car. You can still see the pictures there on the windscreen. It was driven and had Sterling Moss in the car as well, that very car. New top and tonneau. Ready to drive or collect. You won't get better or more historic than this 1953 MGTF. Ready, hand it over to gentlemen, and you have to go now. 100,000, gentlemen, and you have it, have it, selling it, 1, and you have it, 125, 150, 50, 75, 75, and 150, 75, gentlemen, and you have it, 175, 75, and you have it, selling it 2, sir. At 200,000, have it at 2 and a quarter now. At 2 and a quarter, gentlemen, and you have it, 225, 225, 55. At 225,000 online, you way behind. At 225, 555. 225. At 2 to Corp, gentlemen, and have it, 225, 225, have it goes up. At 230, have it, 240,000. Get him back, Nikolai. At 240,000, gentlemen, and have it, 245, 555. At 240,000, gentlemen, have it, a fair warning, have it at 240,000. At 240,000. First call at 240,000. Second call at 240,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we're wanting to sell at 240,000. Come on, Nikolai. Think of the fun you can have with the top off, sir. I've got 240. I need 250. Surprise the wife, sir. Borrow a new car. Just keep the keys. At 240,000, and you have it, Nikolai, you're losing a touch again. At 240,000, gentlemen, have it, a fair warning, and you have to go now. At 250,000 for 10,000 more, sir. You could buy Sterling Moss's ex-car, or the one he rode in. Appreciate it, thank you. 240,000 once, 240,000 twice, third and final call. Hammerside, sold STC at 240,000 rands. Congratulations, buyer number 0058. Eh? Nice. Bring her in. Put in park. Give us a little noise. Right. There you have it. A little through, please. This is a 1969, registered 2018, built up. The Oldsmobile Cutlass 442 convertible. The iconic American cruiser. 1969 Cutlass S442. Registered as a 2018, built up. Stunning in red with black interior. Drop top muscle. All right, you can kill it. Jono, you just want to drive this home. We can see it now. New company car, powered by the legendary Oldsmobile Rocket 455 V8. Original steel wheels, classic stance and style. Power soft top. Open air motoring at the push of a button. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, and you have it to go now. We already have the bid that's coming at 300,000 rands. 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it, selling at 300,000, and you have it to go now. Probably one of the best sounding cars of the evening. At 300, 3.5, 400. At 400,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning. At 400,000, gentlemen, you have it to go now. Online, here we go. At 400, have it at 4.5, 455, 5555. At 450,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning. Have it at 450,000. I have no idea. At 450, and you have it at 45, 45, 45, 55. At 450,000, 500,000. You're in, thank you, sir. At 500,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning at 55555. At 5.5, gentlemen, and you have it at 500,000, have it at 5, and you have it at 5 to go now. At 500,000, first call at 500,000. I can't take one, sir. Not a Creative Rides, unfortunately. It's a big V8 convertible. 500,000, I'll take 5.25. What's he saying, Nikolai? I'll take 25,000 more. At 500,000, 5.25, 5.25 now. At 5.25, gentlemen, and you have it at 25,000, and you have it to go, sir. At 500,000, thank you, I appreciate it. 500,000 first call, 500,000 second call. All in, all done at 500,000. You've got it. Sold STC, 500,000 rands. We will confirm with our seller this evening. Thank you, sir. 0084. Thank you. There she goes. And she's glorious. Lot number 10. Here we go, the 1993 Birkin 7. The iconic Lotus 7, built in Pinetown, South Africa. They're built and probably approved by Lotus founder Colin Chapman himself. Powered by the 1600 Ford Kent motor with a twin side draft carbs. Comes complete with weather gear. Road and track ready. Classic mini light wheels. The true racer's stance. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Probably quicker than any car you've ever driven in your life, because she weighs a couple of 100 kilos. I have no idea. Ready, have it, open it, ladies and gentlemen, and you have it to go now. 100,000, gentlemen, and you have it, selling at 100,000. At 100,000, 1993 Birkin 7. based on the iconic Lotus 7 as well. At 100,000, gentlemen, and you have it, a 1-1, and you have it goes. At 100,000, have it a setting 1-1. With Terry, how we feeling? At 100,000, have it a 1-1 on the telephone, and you have it goes. Online, how we feeling? At 1-1, and you have it 100,000 now. At 100,000, have it setting at 1-1, and you have it go. Gary, you're in. At 100,000, have it a 1-1-1. I can't take less than that, sir. No. Bid still stands with me at the opening bid of 100,000 now. No interest in the Birkin 7. At 100,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning, 100,000. No interest in the lots. Ladies and gentlemen, are you sure? We'll pass that car, immediately gone. Please speak to one of the Creator Rights staff immediately afterwards. We will move that onto a private treaty basis. That was lot 10. Lot number 11, next up, please. More German, here we come. The 2011 Porsche Cayman, 2011 Porsche Cayman, mid-engine Porsche pure driver's car, 2.9 litre flat 6, 265 horsepower, razor sharp handling, the PDK transmission with sport chrono, lightning fast shifts, finished in white with martini racing stripes and cover. Just 55 approximate 1,000 kilometers. Book, spare key, ready to enjoy. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Any other to go, sir? At 350,000. Thank you, we already got it. 350,000, gentlemen. Any other to have it? Mr. Wolfen, you're out. At 350, any other to have it? 375, 4 now. It's German precise engineering at its best. At 4 gentlemen. Any other to have it? 425, 55. At 450,000, have it? We have it? 475, 555. At 475,000, gentlemen. Any other to have it? 475. You're out, gentlemen. Here we go. At 475, any other to have it? 75, 555. I'll take 500. No, sir, can't take 5s or 10s. It's a Porsche. It's German. It's expensive. You drive it home, it'll be worth more. At 475, 575, 575. Yes or no, it's 75, 575, 500. Are you sure, gentlemen? Have another whiskey. So you think now. At 475, 75, 70. It'll help with the pain when you tell the wife tomorrow morning. 475. Thank you. We appreciate it. 475. First call at 475,000. Second call at 475 in the Muscle Lounge. At 475, 500. Nikolai, your buy's out. Muscles in. You're out. At 475, 75, 55. Congratulations, sir. Sold STC at 475,000. 0, 1, 2, 1. Nikolai. 1, 2, 1. Thank you. Lot number 12. This is the 1939 Chevrolet Master. Drove Kevin home from the hospital when he was born. 1939 Chevrolet Master Coupe. This vehicle has no papers. It's the only vehicle with no papers. Am I correct? This is the only vehicle on tonight's auction with no papers. We do have somebody here as well who can assist you with getting it back on the system. We'll introduce you to Mr. Petta straight afterwards. Elegant pre-war 5-window Chev Coupe, flowing lines, teardrop headlights, true 1930s style, finished in striking two-tone beige and brown, wood grain dash, period correct trim, pure Americana, inline 6, 3-speed manual, authentic vintage drive. Remember driving this car to school, Kevin? Here we have it. Any other to go, ladies and gentlemen? We have to go. It's got to go. 100,000, gentlemen. Any other to have it? It's going to get 100,000. Any other to go now? The V, it's a V8, isn't it? Gary? Inline 6, I beg your pardon. The inline 6, any other to have it? It's going to get 100,000. At 100,000, gentlemen, any other to have it? A true Americana, 1. Any other to go, sir? At 100,000, any have it? It's going to get 100,000. You're not in yet, sir. I need a bid now. At 100,000, have it? It's going to get 1. 1939 Chevy Master Coupe. At 100,000. No interest at the 100. I can't take that, sir. Nope. Are we sure? No interest at the 100,000 mark? Sure, ladies and gentlemen. Nikolai is out. You sure? Ladies and gentlemen, I can't take less than that. I will pass that car on at 100,000. Please speak to one of the Creator Rights sales team right after this lot. Next up, lot number 13. We get to the more exciting lots. 1982 BMW 635 CSI. Iconic BMW Shark Nose Grand Tourer. Finished in desirable Arctic blue metallic. Online bidding has already started. Oh, I've lost it now. Factory Recaro seats, rare option, custom made, 18-inch Alpina style split rims, performance stance, original interior, Pioneer stereo, and a Heiko toolkit intact. This is the 635 CSI BMW 1982 model. Ready, have, it's coming online, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 200,000 now. 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 2, have it at 25. 250, have it at 25, have it at 250. 300,000, at 300,000, gentlemen, have it at 35. 350, sir, at 350, and you have it at 4, and you have it selling at 4 now. At 400,000, telephone, you're still out. At 400,000, you have it to go, sir. At 4, and you have it selling at 4, have it at 4.5, sir. At 45, 5. At 450,000, gentlemen, have it at 45, have it at 45. You're out again, sir. At 450,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning at 45, 5. At 450,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning, have it at 45. 635 CSI at 450,000. Get in now. At 450,000, gentlemen, have it at 445, 45. Online is out. It's in Johannesburg at 450,000. He's going to lose it. You're going to lose it now. 475 at 475, new bidder, gentlemen, have it at 475, 5. At 400, have it at 400, what? Bigger pardon, 490, it's a weird figure, I'll take it. At 490,000, gentlemen, have it at CSI, here we go. At 490,000, have it at 490, what? I can't count in 5. 500 on the phone. 5 and a quarter, sir. At 500, have it at 5 and a quarter, gentlemen, have it at 525, 510, 10,000. Don't lose the CSI for 10 grand. 505, 505,000, 510, 510 on the phone, sir. At 510,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 510, 515. Thank you, sir. 515,000. At 550, 520 on the phone. At 5, not yet. At 520,000, gentlemen, have it at 522. Told you should have been harder, sir. 530. I've got 520, sir. Got to go up. It's an auction, not down. At 520,000, gentlemen, have it a fair. Want to go 520,000 now. 550. What did he say? 550,000. At 550,000, gentlemen, on the phone, gentlemen, have it at 555, 5. At 560 on the phone. You're out, sir. At 560,000, gentlemen, have it a fair. What are you? 560,000 now. He's out at 560,000 on the phone. Here we go. At 560,000, gentlemen, have it a fair one. Have it. Why are you laughing, sir? He was sitting next to you. 560,000 once, 560,000 twice. Get another whiskey, sir. Third and final call. All in, all done. Last call. Sold on the phone at 560,000. Congratulations. Number, please. Thank you to underbidder. 00. Number 98. Yeah, it must be 0098. No idea what the 98 is. 0098. Congratulations, I tell everybody, thank you online. You've just bought a CSI. Next up, please. And there she goes again. 90. Oh, no, it's not. A 2007 BMW 650i convertible. The 650 convertible. Luxury Grand Tourer. Stratus grey metallic over black leather, timeless combination. The 4.8 litre V8 with 6-speed automatic, smooth, powerful drive. 150,000 kilometers on the clock, strong drivetrain, classic BMW V8 sound. Affordable entry into open top luxury BMW. There you have it. Have it open up, please, gentlemen, and over to go now. 150,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 150, and you have it at 1.5 now. Stop laughing, Quentin. At 150,000, and you have it at 5. It wouldn't happen in Nelspruit. At 150,000, and you have it. No, it wouldn't. At 150,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 5. At 150,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning. At 150,000, and you have it. I can't take lower than that, sir. No, unfortunately not. At 150,000, and you have it to go, and you have it at 5. You bidding it, sir? 150,000 now. At 150,000, and you have it at 175 now. At 175, Bay in, sir. 175, 200,000. At 200,000, gentlemen, you have it at 200,000 now. It's 210. At 210, and you have it at 210,000 now. At 210,000, gentlemen, you have it at 10,000. At 210, online is out, floors in. At 210, and you have it at 2007 convertible V8 BMW. At 210, first call at 210,000, second call at 210,000. Fair warning, he's in, Nikolai. Third and final call. Congratulations, sir. Sold it at 210,000. It's yours. 028 038 V038. Thank you, sir. It's yours. You going home in a convertible? Yeah, I'm going to do it at the top as well. Lot number 15. The back's in place, but the top isn't. Probably. No reserve. 1949 Jaguar Mark 5. Beautifully restored Jaguar Mark 5, post-war elegance. Originally sold by Henley's of London with heritage certificate as well. Heritage certificate? Telephones online, ready, thank you. I don't know, mine keeps going backwards. I don't know what's going on. Are you on? With the heritage certificate, two-tone silver with red leather, pure period charm, classic straight six, smooth, refined, British motoring. Perfect for shows, weddings, or weekend cruising. Doesn't it, Gary, doesn't this have the sunroof? Have a sunroof? It does have a sunroof. There we go. Who needs it? If you've got the sunroof as well. There you have it. No reserve car, ladies and gentlemen. Any over to go, ladies and gentlemen, at 200,000 now. 200,000 gentlemen, and you have it selling at no reserve at 200,000, and you have it to go now. At 200,000, we have it selling at fair warning, gentlemen, have it at 222 now. At 250,000, have it at 250,000 now. At 250, 300,000, have it selling at 3, selling at 3, selling at 3. At 300,000, have it a fair warning, and you have it selling at 300,000, and you have it to go. 325. At 325,000, have it at 350, yes or no, sir. Need another 25,000 more. At 25,000 more, gentlemen, and you have it, hit him again quickly now. At 25, 25, 25, 5. At 350,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning, have it a, you're not in yet, give it a go, sir. And again, have it another 25,000, and you have it a go now. At 25, 25, 25, 5. At 220, another 25,000, got to be in. How's he feeling? At 325,000, and you have to go, have it at 3 1/4, but you only have 3 1/4 now. At 35, 35, 35, 5. I need another 25,000. You want to be in, sir? We're selling, no reserve. At 300 1/4, but have it at 3 1/4 now. At 35, 35, I can see it, Keanu. At 325,000, and have it at fair, want to have it at 3 1/4 now. At 325,000 once. First call at 325,000. Second call at 325,000. Nikolai, your man's out. Sure. All in. Third and final call. Selling no reserve at 325,000. Last call. You sure? Sold at 325,000 on the phone. Congratulations. Buyer, please, Nikki. These cars are going fast and furious, ladies and gentlemen. Do not phone us tomorrow morning. These cars will be gone. Sorry? Good, perfect, thank you. 0, 1, 4, 3. Next up, lot number 16, back to Germany, to 2004 Mercedes-Benz SL55, the flagship AMG Roadster, the mighty SL55. 5.5 litres, a supercharged V8, 493 horsepower, 700 Newton meters of torque. 0 to 100 in just 4.4 seconds, record breaking in its day. Power folding hardtop, coupe and convertible in one. Modern classic, luxury, rarity, and AMG pedigree. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is lot number 16. The SL55. We've already got 200,000 now. 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 200,000, and you have it selling at 200,000 now. At 250,000, gentlemen, have it at 2.5 now. Have it at 25, 25, 25, 5. At 250,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 25, have it at 225. At 250,000, and you have it at 250,000, selling at 3 now. At 350, sir. At 350, no, not yet, I appreciate it. At 300,000, gentlemen, have it at 3, selling at 3 now. At 300,000, have it at 3.5, yes or no now. At 300,000, SL55, huge supercharged V8 at 3. 325 at 3 1/4, gentlemen, have it, but the average selling at 3 1/4, 3555. 340,000 at 340,000, gentlemen, have it, 3, hit him again, Nikolai, at 340,000, gentlemen, have it. I'll take 10, sir. The SL55. 10 more. At 340,000, gentlemen, have it, 340,000, and you have it selling at 345.55. At 300, where was your bid, sir? 340,000, pardon? No, I already had 325 after that. 325,000 at 325, 325, and you have it 25,000 now. At 3 1/4 minute, and you have it selling 3 1/4 minute, and you have to go now. At 325, 325, 325.55. Once at 325,000. Second call, he's long gone. Second and third and final call at 3 1/4 minute, and you have it last call. You want it, sir? That was close. Sold at STC at 325,000. What a buy. STC 0115. Thank you, sir. 0115. Next up was lot number 17. That lot has been withdrawn. Lot number 18. Are we having the drive-through or not? Gary, can we hurry these up, please? There's 2 more, you know what they are. Get them in quickly, please. This is a 1966 Chevrolet C10 Custom. She's big, she's loud, she's American, she's muscle. The classic 66 Chevy C10 pickup meets muscle. The 5.7-liter twin-turbo V8, serious modern power, automatic transmission, effortless drivability, 2-tone brown and beige with matching custom interior. Restomod blend of heritage, style, and modern performance. This is a massive car with an even bigger engine. Let's hear it. There we have it, moving along, please. Any over to go, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 18, the Chevy C10 Custom. And we have a very easy bid of 200,000. 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 200,000, and you have to go now. The wheels cost more than that, sir. At 200,000, and you have it at 250,000, sir. At 250, have it at 2.5, 75, 75, 75, 55. At 275,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 275. At 275,000, gentlemen, you've just paid for the body. You're getting an enormous engine. At 275,000, and you have it at 75, 75, 75 now. At 275, and you have it at 275, 280, sir. 290, 300,000, 310, 320, at 310,000, and you have it at 320,000, another 10, sir. At 10, have it at 10,000 more, just keep nodding, so I'll tell you when to stop. Imagine the braai and the chat you're going to have this weekend with this car, sir. At another 10,000, gentlemen, and you have it another 10, 10, 10, and you have to go. 330, thank you, sir. At 330,000, and you have it 4 now. At 340,000, gentlemen, have it 340,000, and you have to go, sir. At 340, 10,000, here we go. At 10,000 more, gentlemen, have it a fair warning now. At 340,000, and you have it for 350, sir. New bidder. At 50,000, gentlemen, have it 50,000. Another 10,000, sir. Trust me, the engine costs more than this. Another 10 for you, sir. You know next year it's going to be worth more money. 360,000 at 360,000. Don't watch him, sir. Watch me. At 360,000, gentlemen, have it at 370,000 now. Another 10,000, gentlemen, have it at 370,000. And you have to go, sir. At 360,000. Once at 360,000. Second call at 360,000. You're in. Pardon? You've got more money than that, sir. 365. We're down to 5, sir. It was so close. You know the car's going to be worth more money next year. You'll never lose on a classic. 365. Are you sure? Just tell the wife she's going to Margate and not Paris this year. At 365,000. Once. Are you sure, sir? Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. 365. Second call. Third and final call. Sold at 365,000. Congratulations, sir. .0038. Thank you, sir. Congratulations. You can go a little louder on the cell. Same thing. Yeah. .038. Oh, is it? Okay, that's fine. Lot number 19, the 1962 Austin Healey BN7. The Austin Healey 3000, beautifully restored. 3-litre straight six, stunning in ravishing red and red interior. 4-speed manual with overdrive. The Austin Healey 3000, 1962. We have an opening bid at 400,000 now. 400,000, gentlemen, and you have it is heading at 4.5 now. At 45, you have it is heading at 45. At 450,000, and you have it at 500,000. At 500,000, Austin Healey 3000 will not lose money. At 500,000, gentlemen, you have it at 5. At 555, 550. At 555, 55. At 5.5, gentlemen, have it at 550,000, gentlemen, you have to go now. I need 600,000, so you haven't got it yet. 550,000. You sure? 550,000. At 550, have it at 55. 600, yes or no? At 555, gentlemen, you have it at 55. You're not in yet, sir. I need another 50,000. You looked at this car all day. You can't stop. 550, 600. 550,000. Once at 550,000. Second call at 550,000. Was that online? No. At 550,000, gentlemen, have it, appreciate it, sir. Fair warning. Hold on at 500, 600,000. I knew it would work, sir. At 600,000, gentlemen, have it, fair warning. Have it, setting 600 now. 6.5, sir. At 600,000, gentlemen, have it, fair warning. At 600,000, and you have to go, sir. At 600,000, 6.5 is out. 600,000 once, 600,000 twice. Third and final. All in. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Last call. Sold at STC at 600,000 rands. Thank you, sir. 0143. Thank you, sir. We'll confirm it first thing in the morning as soon as we can. Lot number 20, halfway through the auction. Somebody switch out with vodka. Yo, lot number 20. That went down the wrong way. Just tried. Nearly did an ibn there. This is a 2017. Turn me off. Right. Fiat 124 Spider Abarth. About as rare as a modern collectible as you get. She's hiding in the corner against the window. Absolutely spotless Fiat 124 Spider Abarth. The 1.4-litre multi-air turbo 6-speed manual and rear-wheel drive. Driver's setup. Raspy exhaust and red face, red rev counter. Pure Italian flair. Metallic black with red and black Abarth interior. Aggressive styling. Only 45,000 kilometers on the clock. It's practically brand new. Modern reliability with raw driving skills. You do not see these cars very often, ladies and gentlemen. You don't see them very often. We already got it online. Yep. At 200,000 now for the 2017 Spider Abarth convertible. At 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 250, you have it at 25. At 250,000, and you have it at 250, 275, 75. At 275, 300,000, and you have it at 3 and a quarter now. At 3 and a quarter, gentlemen, we've never seen one of these before. At 325, 5. At 325,000, gentlemen, and you have it to go now. At 3 and a quarter, gentlemen, and you have it at 325. It's black as well. Red face, rev counter. There you go, gentlemen. The multi-air turbo engine, very rare. At 325,000, gentlemen, and you have to go at 325. At 3 and a quarter bit, gentlemen, and you have to go. Nicola, where's he gone? At 3 and a quarter bit, have it setting at 3 and a quarter now. Need another bid. He's not in. I'm in here. At 3 and a quarter, 350, another 25,000. At 35, 5. First call at 325,000. Second call at 325,000. All in, gentlemen, have it, third and final call, 350, 75. At 25, 50, 25, 50, 50, 25, 5. At 325,000. Fair warning, sir. Muscle Lounge is out, Nicky. Is out, gentlemen, you're in. At 325. The Abarth is gone. Sold STC at 325. What a great buy. Buyer 0161. Already got that. He's bought before. Here we go. Lot number 21. Back to the English heritage at its best. The 1948 MGTC. It's registered 2010. Multiple first awards on this car. fact, too many to mention. Got a concourse as well, Terry. Got a concourse first award as well. The MG that ignited America's love for British sports cars, 1948 build. Finished in classic red over light brown. Iconic line, sweeping fenders, wire wheels. The 1250cc four-cylinder with four-speed manual. Raw, engaging drive. Timeless styling, historic importance. A true sports car legend. Registered 2010 is built up. There you have it, but it is a 1948 build. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, and you have it to go, please. At 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it upon it. 100,000 at 100,000, gentlemen. Have it selling at 1, and you have it to go now. At 100,000, have it 125, 150, 75. At 50, have it selling at 150, sir. At 1.5, half, 5 now. At 150,000, gentlemen, have it 175. At 175, have it 170. Ready, go to 175. At 175, 200,000. At 200,000, gentlemen, and have it a fair bit at 2, and you have it to go, sir. At 200,000, have it. How's the telephone? At 200,000, hit him again, sir. At 200,000. Have it at 225, at 230,000, at 30,000, gentlemen, have it at 10, have it at 10 now, at have it at 2, have it another 10,000, have it a fair warning now, have it at 10, first call, gentlemen, have it at 5, 240, sir. At 240,000, have it at 40,000, and you have it to go, sir. At 240,000, have it at 4, have it at 4 now. At 240,000, no, sir, it's on the phone. Nikolai, he's out. On the phone, sir. Need another 10 from you. Another 10,000 at 240,000, gentlemen, and have it at 4, have it at 4 now. At 240,000, once at 240,000, second call at 240,000. Fair warning, Nikolai, who is this? At 240,000 on the phone, last call. Sold it on the phone at 240,000. You got it. Sorry. 0028. 28, Nicky. Thank you. Another car gone. Here we go, lot number 22. Definitely the loudest car we've ever had at Creative Rides. The 1968 Alfa Romeo Stepnose GTA Tribute race car. This is a GTA tribute honoring legends Arnold Schatz and Basil van Rooyen, built by the legendary Jose Lopez. This is a 2-liter twin cam with side draft carbs and revs like a motorbike. Lightweight build, fiberglass panels and perspex windows. Was almost driven by a complete lunatic, but we managed to stop him. Bonnet signed by Mr. Arnold Schatz himself, a very unique collector's piece. The historic racing SA compliant and road legal papers. It has never raced since being rebuilt. Do we have papers for this? Terry? Can you drive this on the road? It's registered, you can drive it on the road, and we'll guarantee you'll wake up the entire neighborhood. We already have at 250,000. 250,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 25, 25, 25, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 250,000, gentlemen, and we have it at 250,000, 300,000. At 300,000, and you have it selling at 3, selling at 3, selling at 3 now. 3.5, sir. At 350,000, gentlemen, and you have it guaranteed you will beat anything with the step nose. At 350,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 3, selling at 3, have it at 35. At 35, 35, 35, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 350,000, no, you're out, sir. At 350,000, gentlemen, have it at 375. At 375, and you have it at 375, 75, 75, 55. Yes, sir, you're in. At 375, 400,000. Have it at 4, have it selling at 4, 4, 4, and you have it at 4 now. At 400,000, once at 400,000, guaranteed to beat pretty much anything in its class on the track, sir, and street legal. 4.25, yes or no? At 400,000, gentlemen, you have it selling at 4, selling at 4, selling at 4 now. Have it selling at 400,000. Once now at 400,000, gentlemen, fair warning now. Second call at 400,000, gentlemen, and yeah. You sure, sir? Appreciate it. Third and final at 400,000. Last call. Sold at STC at 400,000. Nikki, buys number, please. 0161. 0161. 0161. Thank you. Here we go. Lot number 22. Some big cars still coming up. Telephone ready. Here we go, please. This is a 1968 MGB GT. Another historic race car, road registered with current papers. 2-litre engine with twin side drive carbs, an MSX crossflow head, mini lifestyle alloys on semi-slicks, grip and period style, race ready, roll cage, fuel cell and bucket seat fitted. It's versatile, competitive, historic racer, or convert back to road use. There you have it. We've got a bid at 100,000 opening bid. 100,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 100,000 now. At 100,000, we have it selling at 100,000, gentlemen, and you have it goes. At 100,000, gentlemen, how are we feeling now? At 100,000, we have it selling at one, selling at one now. At 100,000, gentlemen, and you have it. Way too much racing spec to even mention what's been done to this car and its engine. At 100,000, and you have it selling a fair one. I'll take a quarter bid now. At 100,000, we have it a fair warning now. We're going to knock first call. That's once at 100,000, gentlemen, we have it selling a fair warning now. At 100,000, have it fair warning on the telephone. You're watching it live. You're still out, sir. At 100,000, gentlemen, in Johannesburg. It's a one-horse race for now. At 100,000, 1 1/4. 1 1/4, gentlemen, have it. Telephone, you're out. At 125, 125, 125, 5555. Guaranteed to take you somewhere fast, sir. At 125,000. Gary, where's my telephone gone? Terry? Telephone out. He's out, you're in, sir. At 125,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning. Mike! A road racer at 125,000, and you have it go now. At 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 125. Bid, I beg your pardon, bid correction, we're at 110. At 110,000, gentlemen, gentlemen, you're gone. He's in. 110,000, thank you, sir. Once, second time, third and final at 110,000. Congratulations, sir. Sold it at 110,000. She's gone. I can't see the number for me, I've got it. I think I've got it right. 3024. Thank you, sir. B024. Lot number 24. Lot number 24. Gary, is this telephone or is our buyer here? Thank you, our buyer's here. Lot number 24. 1977 Alfa Romeo 2000 GTV. Last of the Bertone coupes. Pure Italian passion. Rosso Alpha finish. Iconic color, iconic car. It's a twin cam 4 with raspy Alpha soundtrack. Driver focused cockpit with wood rim wheel and Jaeger dials. Sharp steering, 5-speed gearbox built for winding roads. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, and you have it to go now with 300,000 now. 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling a 333 now. At 300,000, you have it a 3.5, sir. At 355, 55, 55, 55. At 350,000, gentlemen, and you have it to go, sir. At 350,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling a 35, 35, 35. 375, thank you, sir. I'll take a quarter, but gentlemen, have it at 375. At 75, 75, 75, 55. At 375,000, have it selling a 444 now. At 400,000, gentlemen, have it a 4 now. Nicky, your man's out. At 400,000, have it a 4. Your bid's out. I'm in at the back. At 400,000, have it. I'll take a quarter now. At 4 1/4, gentlemen, have it a fair one. Have it a 4 1/4 now. At 444. Once now at 400,000. Where? You being cheeky, sir? 410. I don't think 10,000 rand's going to do it. 420. Another 10, sir. 430. At 430,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 430,000 now. At 440. No. At 430,000, gentlemen, and you have it go now. At 430,000, and you have it at 430,000. Your man's in, Nicky. 430 once, 430 twice. Third and final call. Sold at STC at 430,000. .024. Thank you, sir. Lot number 25. Drive. Daytona coming. Good, it is a drive-through. No, she's staying outside. She's a little shy. Ferrari 365 GTB4 Daytona Spider replica. It's a 1994 Ferrari Daytona Spider replica. No reserve on this car, ladies and gentlemen. No reserve. The glamour of the 70s, Ferrari Daytona Spider style. Built by Southern Roadcraft in the UK, a rare South African imported kit. Gary, I believe it's been in the owner for quite some time. Owner's had it for over 30 years. The last owner has had it, well, current owner has had it for 30 years and loved it. Chevy 5.7 litre V8 with alloy heads and a free flow exhaust. Jaguar suspension and brake, strong, reliable underpinnings. Finished in dark blue over cream and navy. True Pininfarina elegance. We can tell you. With genuine Daytona front indicators and taillights. This is a no reserve car, ladies and gentlemen. Why are they starting it now? That's what I thought. Brilliant. The Daytona Spider replica, ladies and gentlemen, any over to go now. No reserve. 200,000, gentlemen, any over have it selling it 200,000 now. At 200,000, any over have it selling it selling it two now. It has to be sold, ladies and gentlemen, at 200,000, any over have it selling it two. At 200,000, any over have it selling it two. Pardon? At 2 1/4, gentlemen, you have it at 225, 225, 225. At 2 1/4, gentlemen, you have it at selling at 225, 225, 225. At 225,000, you have it at 225, 225, 225, 55. At 225,000 is on the phone at 2 1/4 bit now. At 2 1/4 bit, ladies and gentlemen, we're selling with no reserve at 225,000 rand. At 2 1/4 bit, you have it at 2 1/4, 255. Why you bring it in while the auction's on? At 225, 225, 225, 555. At 225,000. Once at 2 1/4 bid. Ladies and gentlemen, we're selling. Second call at 225,000 rands. Fair warning, it's on the phone. At 2 1/4 bid, anybody have it at 2 1/4 bid, have it, last call. Sold it on the phone at 225,000. Buy number, please. 0059. Thank you. She's gone. Lot number 26. About 14 lots to get through, ladies and gentlemen. Muscle Lounge is rocking. Get something to eat, get something to drink. Coffees are outside. Thanks for joining us at another exciting Creative Rides collector car auction in Johannesburg. This is a 1981 Alfa Romeo GT V6 2.5. The Alfa that defined the 1980s. Painted Corso Rosso with flared arches. Unmistakable style for the 1980s Alfa. And built in South Africa. Gary, built in SA? Yes. Period correct brown cloth interior with checkered inserts, powered by the legendary 2.5 litre Busso V6. One of the world's best sounding engines, even Enzo Ferrari loved it. Rear transaxle balance, motorsport pedigree, and precision handling. Any other to go, ladies and gentlemen? This is lot number 26 is over the big screen, please. Here we go. We're sure 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 200,000, you have it to go now. At 200,000, gentlemen, have it at 2, have it at 2 now. At 250,000, at 250,000, and you have it at 250,000, 333 now. At 300,000, and you have it at 3, have it at 35. At 3 1/4, gentlemen, have it selling at 3 1/4 bit, yeah. 325, 55. At 325,000, and you have 3 1/4 bids, sir. At 35, 555. At 325, what? 350. At 350, have it at 35, 3.5 of it. 375. Is he in? 375. At 375, and you have it at 375,000 now. At 375,000, and you have it at 375, 55. At 375,000, and you have it go. At 375, once at 375,000. 400. Think carefully, sir. Appreciate it. 375,000 once. 375,000. Second call. Third and final call. All in on 375. Sold at STC at 375,000. Muscle Lounge once again. 0108. God, thank you. Good luck with that. Good luck. Here we go. Back to BMW, Mike. Here we go, little lot number 27. It's a 1989 BMW M5 E28 South African built. This is the 24-valve engine, the same as the M1. It is exactly the same as the M1 engine. Welcome to the auction, sir. You're going to buy a couple of more cars. One of only 153 South African built E28 M5s. Only 153 ever built. Roslyn assembled here in South Africa. This is the same engine as the M1. Diamond black, metallic over tan, Napa leather and covered dashboard. South African only spec interior. 0 to 106.7 seconds, top speed 250 kilometers an hour. The super saloon of the 1980s. This is a rare collector's piece, shawl, exclusive to BMW South African history. This is the South African made 24-valve M1 engine, 1989 BMW M5. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, any over to go now. 500,000, gentlemen, any over to have it selling at 5.5, 600,000, 700,000, 888 selling at 800,000 now. 900,000, gentlemen, any over to go now. 900,000, 1 million, and a million, gentlemen, any over to 1.111, 1,200,000 for the M5, have it 1.2555, 1.3, sir, at 1,400,000, at 1.444, gentlemen, have it at 1.4, ready to go, 1.5, at 1,500,000, any over to go, have it at 1.555 now, at 1,500,000, have it at 550, at 1,550,000, have it at 555, 1.6, at 1,660,000, 50,000, at 65, 65, 65, 555, at 1,650,000, gentlemen, any over to go now, at 1,065,000, 65, 65, 555, BMW M5, South African made, at 1,650,000, gentlemen, any over to go now, at 165, 65, 55, what, pardon? How did you get that number, sir? 1675. It was your fault, Nikolai. At 675. At 675. 1,675,000. And you have to go now. Telephones, we're out. At 1,675. At 675. 75. 75. 55. 1.7. No, sir. At 165. 65. 75. 75. 55. First call, 1,675,000. Second call at 1,675,000. Do you want it, sir? Are you sure? At 1,600,000. You're out, sir. You're in at 1,675,000. Congratulations, sir. Sold! 1,675,000 rands. She's yours, sir. Going home in style. B038. Congratulations. What an incredible buy. German at his best. Lot number 28, please. Next up, the 1972 Mercedes-Benz 250 CE. This is the W114. The classic coupe, pillarless Mercedes elegance, azurite blue metallic with ox blood red interior, stunning combination. 2.5 liter straight six with Bosch injection. This is a rare 5-speed manual. Factory electric sunroof, seldom seen option. Only 71,900 kilometers indicated. With a 250,000 kilometer badges on the grille, a true collector's Mercedes. This is a 250 CE coupe with a sunroof, ladies and gentlemen. 1972 model. Any over to go now. 200,000, gentlemen. Any over to two selling at 2 now. At 200,000, 250, sir. At 25, 25, 25, 55, 300,000. At 300,000. If it's German, it goes high. At 250, have it selling at 3, selling at 300,000 now. At 300, 350, sir. At 35, 35, any over have it selling at 30, 350,000 now. At 350,000, gentlemen. Any over to go, have it at 350,000. At 35, 35, 35, 555. At 350,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning now. At 350,000 in Johannesburg, online is out. At 35, 35, 35, 55. First call at 350,000. 250 CE 72 coupe. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, at 350,000, gentlemen, you have to go now. You're in, sir. At 35, 35, 35, 5555. First call at 350,000. Believe it, we're going to sell it. Second call at 350,000. Fair warning, gentlemen, and you have to go now. 375. At 375,000, gentlemen, you have it. 250 CE. Pillarless Mercedes elegance. At 375,000. 375. Fair warning. 375 once. 375 twice. Third and final call. All in, down, last call. Sold at STC, 375. Muscle Lounge gets it. STC, please, 0155. Making sure it's gone. Lots number 29. Back to the American Muscle. Back to American Muscle, so here we go. This is a 1982 Chevrolet Corvette C3. The final year of the C3 Corvettes. 1982 Crossfire injection model. The 5.7 litre 350 V8 first fuel injected Corvette since 1965. Rare and striking deep purple finish with black leather interior. There you have it. Factory T-tops, a classic Corvette styling. Only nine, you're in the middle of the camera. Only 9,500 kilometers indicated. Highly original collector's piece. It was 0155. Thank you. Only 9,500 indicated. Highly original collector's piece. Looking good and muscle Crossfire model at its best. The Chev Corvette. Any over to go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Any over to go now. 100,000 now. 100,000, gentlemen. Here we have it. Selling at 100,000. Have it. At 100,000. Have it at 125. 5. At 125. 150. 75. 50. 75. 5. At 175,000. Any over to have it. Have it. Have it. 75. At 175. 75. Have it. Have it. 2 now. Nikolai, he's in. At 200,000. Have it. Have it. 2. Nikolai, it's all yours. At 2.25, gentlemen. Have it. 200,000. Gentlemen, any over to go now. At 200,000. Have it. 2. Have it. 2. Have it. 2 now. At 200,000 and a muscle lounge against her. At 200,000, have it 2, have it 2, have it 2 now. At 2.25, gentlemen, I need another 25. You want to be in? At 2.25, have it 2.25, gentlemen, and you have to go now. At 200,000, have it 2, have it 2, have it 2 now. 200,000. Once at 200,000. It's your bid, sir. Don't bid against yourself. Second call at 200,000, and you have to go now. At 200, have it a fair warning at 2. You sure? You got it. Sold STC at 200,000 rand. STC, bless you, sir. 0161. We'll get hold of our seller tomorrow morning, so let us know what he says. Here we go. No reserve. Lot number 30 is a 1971 Volkswagen Westfalia camper. Got telephone better online, please, Terry. Thank you. Iconic VW Westfalia, the ultimate retro camper. Freshly fitted 1600cc twin port motor. Reliable and road ready. Guaranteed to take you everywhere. And you'll see everything as you go. Classic pop-up roof with a full Westfalia fit out. Fitted with a fold-out bed, cupboards and plaid upholstery. Olive green and white two-tone. Timeless, a bay window combi style. Gary, I believe this Westfalia's got a brand new engine. It does. Also has a brand new engine as well. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Any over to go now. 200,000, gentlemen. Any over to have it. Selling it 2, selling it 2, selling it 2 now. No reserve. We're selling at 200,000. Have it a fair warning at 200,000 now. Nobody want the car at 200,000, gentlemen. Any over to have it at 2, have it at 2, have it at 2, sir. How much? 2.25, 2.25, gentlemen, any over to have it at 2.25, 5. At 225, 5. At 2.25, gentlemen, any over to have it at 225. At 2.25, gentlemen, any over to have it at 225, 5. At 225,000 on the telephone, gentlemen, any over to go. Terry, how's your phone? At 2.25, have it at 2.25, 5. How much? 230 at 230 telephones, battling it out at 230,000. Gentlemen, have it a fair warning now at 230,000. We're selling on the fall of the hammer. 230,000. We'll have to check that bid at 230,000. Gentlemen, have it at 230,000. Have it at 230,000 now at 230,000. Gentlemen, have it at 5 at 230,000. Once at 230,000. He's out. You're in. 230,000. Second call. Third and final on the phone. Floors out. Telephones in. Last call. Congratulations. Sold on the phone at 230,000. On it. 0098. Thank you. They're going fast and furiously, ladies and gentlemen. Bid now. Tomorrow's going to be too late. Next up, please bring it in. That one's yours. There you have it. The 1991. You can leave it right there. I can see right over it. She's so low. 1991 Honda NSX. The legendary Honda NSX. Japan's first true supercar. Developed with Ayrton Senna. Razor sharp handling. This is a 3-liter mid-mounted V6. Exotic performance and soundtrack. Finished in rare burnt orange with black interior. Only 44,000 miles indicated, scarce in South Africa, highly collectible. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, and you have it to go now. We're already got an opening bid at 400,000 rand. 400,000, gentlemen, and you have it, selling it for, have it at 4.5, sir. At 4.5, have it at 450,000, 5. At 500, have it at 55. At 55, 5. At 550,000, gentlemen, have it at 600,000 now. Nikolai, get it back at 665. At 65. Brand new looking Honda NSX at its best. It's a 1991 model. At 650,000, gentlemen, and never to go, sir. At 65. At 650,000. First call at 650,000. Second call at 650,000. 7 a bid, sir. At 7 a bid, have it at 7 a bid, have it 700,000. 750, sir. 700, you're out. I'm in front. At 750,000, gentlemen, have it at 75. At 775, 5. At 775, gentlemen, have it a fair warning now. At 775. First call at 775. Second call at 775, gentlemen. We're selling at 775. Are you sure, sir? For 25,000, you're going to lose a Honda NSX. 800,000. You're out, sir. I'm in front at 800,000, gentlemen. Any of it have it at 8.25 now. At 85. For 25,000, you're not going to lose the Honda NSX for 25,000 rands. That's about $1.50 in dollars, sir, or euros. Are you sure? 8.25, sir. 85. First call at 825,000. Second call is twice, gentlemen. 8.25, gentlemen. Any of it to go now. 850. You're out again, sir. At 850,000. Any of it have it. Don't say that, sir. For 25,000, you were that close. At 850, 875, 50, 75, 5. Here's our gentleman, Nikolai, you're in. At 850,000, gentlemen, and you have to go now. At 850,000. Once at 850,000. Second call at 850,000. Third and final. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Third and final. All in, all out, last call. Congratulations, sir. Sold at 850,000. You got it, sir. Congratulations. 008. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You're gone. It's yours. Next up, please, lot number 32. Back to German again. Terry, please step away from the buyer. I like him right where he is. Thank you very much. Lot number 32. It's a 1967 Mercedes-Benz SL Pagoda. It's registered 2010. A magnificent Pagoda. She's sitting next to the 333 in the corner against the door. The iconic W113 Pagoda. Paul Brack's timeless Mercedes design. 2.8-liter inline-6 with Bosch fuel injection. Smooth, reliable power. Presented in left-hand drive with removable hardtop included. There is no soft top in this car, but you do come with a hardtop. Gary comes with a hardtop, yes. Cream white over black interior. Classic elegance. A blue chip collectible, values climbing worldwide. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Any other to go now? And any other to go? Thank you, sir. 800,000, gentlemen. Any other to go? 800,000 Pagoda. Here we go, sir. At 800, have it. We have it at 9. Have it to go. Here we go. At 900,000, have it. We have it at 9. 1 million now. At $1 million, gentlemen. Any other to have it at 1. Any other to go? Take your time. At 1 million, have it. We have it at 1.1. Any other to go, sir. At 1,100,000, have it. We have it at 1 million. But you way out. At 1,100,000, have it at 2. Sending it to now. 1.3. A Pagoda, sir. You don't get better than this. Drive it out, it'll be worth more money. At 1,400,000 now. At 1 million, have it at 4. Have it at 4 now. At 1,400,000. First call at 1,400,000, gentlemen. Over to go, sir. At 145, 50,000. You got to believe it, sir. On a Pagoda at 145. Have it at 145, 1,450,000. First call at 145. Second call as twice at 1,400,000. 1.5. 1.5, sir. You lost it now. At 1.5, and you have to go now. At 1,500,000, and you have to go. 155. 50,000 more. We'll give you the hard top as well, sir. 550 at 550,000, gentlemen. Never have it at 55, 55, 55, 55 at 550,000. First call at 550,000. Second call at 550,000, gentlemen. Fair warning now at 550,000. Any other to go, sir? The car 600,000. You're out again at 600,000. Any other to go now at 600? Any other to have it? 65, 65, 65, 55. 50,000 more at 650,000, gentlemen. Have it, 65 at 65, 65, 65, 5555 at 650,000 at 65, 65, 55. First call at 650,000. Second call at 650,000. Any other to have it? A fair warning now. Pardon? Step away, please. Look what you're doing. You're encouraging my buy on those quarter bids. 675, sir. Nikolai, how's your buy feeling? Want another one, sir? 675. 675, 700. He's laughing, but you've already bought the M5. At 675, 1,675,000. At 675, 75, 75, 5555. First call at 1,675,000. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Second call is twice. 1,675,000. Henko, you company car? Mr. DeCock? No, not this one. Well, there's a big hill at Krugersdorp, I know. Third and final, thank you, sir, I appreciate it. Third and final call, 1,675,000. Sold at 1,675,000. She's gone, sir. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you once again, sir. She's gone. Here we go. I think it's about 7 lots we go. How many we have? Handful of cars left, some of the best still to come. A lot of BMWs, couple of M3s, couple of C2s, couple of 333s as well. They keep getting better and better at Creative Rides. This is lot number 33, Renault Clio Sport V6 Phase 2. One of the wildest hot hatches ever. Mid-engine, rear-wheel drive. This is a how they fitted this engine in, a 3-liter V6. 254 horsepower, 0 to 100 in 5.8 seconds in a little blue thing. Can you believe it? It's a Phase 2 model, sharper styling, Porsche engineered chassis, ultra rare. Only 1,309 of Phase 2S's built. There are only 354 in right-hand drive. This car is number 1,290. These cars are rarer than the Ferrari F40. Liquid blue with grey leather, just 43,000 approximate kilometers from new. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Any over to go now? Online has already lit up. 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. At 400,000, any over to have it, any over to have it, a 4, have it, a 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 550,000, have it, a 5, 50, 600,000 now. At 600, have it, a 65, 65, 65, 5, 5. At 650,000, gentlemen, any over to go, have it, a 65, 65. At 650,000, gentlemen, have it, a 65, 65. We've never seen one of these cars before. At 650,000, gentlemen, have it, have it, a 65, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 650,000, 670, already got 650, 700,000. At 700, have it, a 65, 700, the gentlemen, have it, a 700 bid now. At 7.25, 75, 75, 75, 75, 5, 5, 5, 5. Another 25,000. At 25,000, have it, say yes. At 25, have it, 25,000, and you have it, 25, 5, 5. You're still there, don't go away now. At 25,000 more, gentlemen, and you have it, 75, 75, 5, 5. At 725, first call at 725,000. No, sir, you're not in yet. I need 25,000 more from you. At 7.25, but gentlemen, and you have to go now. At 7.25, have it, 75, 5, 5, 5, 5. You sure? I need 25,000. Nikolai, what's the other bit to say? I need a quarter bit. At 725. Mark, you're in. Get him on the line. No, you're in. Listen to what I'm telling you. I need another 25. You're in at 700. I'm looking for 7.25. At 75, 75, 75, 5, 5, 5, 5. At for 25,000, sir. You could have been home in about 2 minutes if you bought this car. And you also live in Krugersdorp. I need another 25,000 more. Telephone's in at 700,000, gentlemen. And have it at quarter now. Nikolai, lend him 25,000. You'll never see another one of these cars. And this is a right-hand drive. Telephone is in. Floor is out. What's he say? Nikki? You sure? At 700,000, gentlemen, waiting over to have it, 700 now. At 700,000. First call at 700,000. Second call at 7. Are you sure, sir? She's nodding and you shaking your head. What does that mean? It means she bids and you pay, sir. That's what it means at Creative Rides. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Once at 700. Second call at 700. Third and final call. Little down, last call. Sold on the phone at 700,000. STC. She's gone, sir. We'll confirm it first thing in the morning. Buy number, please. Mark. Jerry. Can't do that. I'll get it now. Next up, lead number 34. No, you can crank it. Just waiting for a number. It's a 179, I think. I'm not sure. Sorry? V042. 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 Thank you. We will confirm that first thing in the morning. This is lot number 34. Gentlemen, better online, please, Terry. The 1988 Mazda RX-7 Savannah convertible. A rare RX-7 FC convertible. Beg your pardon. Never officially sold in South Africa. One of two that we know of in the country. We haven't seen the other one yet, but we have seen this one. Believed to be imported for Sam Core MD's wife, as only they can do. Unique provenance. Gary, one owner car, two owner, three, thank you. This is the 13B turbo rotary engine with automatic transmission. You don't often see these rotary engines, ladies and gentlemen. This one purrs. Innovative roof, rigid front, power folding rear with glass window. Collector's curiosity. Possibly the only example we've seen of its kind locally. And this one is magnificent. For the RX-7 Mazda rotary engine, 1988 convertible. Any hour to go, ladies and gentlemen. Telephones are online. No reserve. 200,000, gentlemen. Any over to have it, selling it selling it now. At 200,000, any over to have it, selling it 200,000, gentlemen. Any over to go now. The RX-7 rotary engine, you will never see another one. At 200,000, any over to have it now. At 200,000, any over to have it, selling it 200,000, any over to go now. At 200,000, any over to have it now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are selling this car on the fall of the hammer. At 200,000, any over to have it, selling it 200,000, any over to go now. At 200,000, no offers. For a rotary RX-7 at 200,000, you sure? I'll tell them it's better think twice. Pardon? 210 at 210,000 on the phone, gentlemen. And you have it at 210,000 now. You will never see another RX-7 looking convertible like this with a rotary engine at 210,000, gentlemen. And you have it at 210, 10 now. 20,000? You'll never see it. Give it a puncher. I don't know. We've never seen one of these before. At 210,000, gentlemen. And you have it at 10,000 more? You'll be the talking point, sir. We've never seen one of these cars. Not a convertible. It's a rotary RX-7 convertible. 220 at 220,000 on the total. And I have it over here. Back in Joburg at 220,000, gentlemen. I have it. I would. What a steal. At 220,000. Have it at 220. What? Are you sure? At 220,000, and have it at 220. At 220,000 once, 220,000 twice. Third and final call. Hammers high. Last call. I don't know, sir, but I'm selling it no reserve. Hold it all down, last call. Congratulations. Sold it at 220,000. You got it, sir. 038. Congratulations, sir. Good lot number 35. We've got about 6 or 7 cars to go. I think we're going all the way to lot 42. 7 cars to go. Join us at the Muscle Lounge for somebody to eat or drink. Thanks for joining us this evening for another exciting Creative Rides Collector car event. This is lot number 35, 1971 Porsche. Ready? There she is. She's green. You can have any color as long as she's green. Any over to go, ladies and gentlemen, any over to go now. 250,000 now for a Porsche Targa. You must be mad. At 250,000, any over to have it at 255, 555. At 3, I don't know, sir. At 300,000, any over to have it, selling at 3.5 now. At 350,000, any over to have it at 35. At 350, any over to have it at 4 now. At 400,000, 911 Targa. At 400,000, have it over to 4, have it over to 4, have it over to 4, have it over to 444 now. At 450. At 450, yes or no, sir? At 450, have it over to, you're not in yet, sir. At 450, have it over to 44444 now. Probably one of the cheapest targets we've ever sold. At 400,000. First call at 400,000. Second call at 400,000. Yes, it's a 450. Is it left-hand drive? Yes, it is. Thank you. 450,000. Any over to go now. At 450, have it over to 475. 475. Nikolai, don't do that again. At 475, I would have it at 475, 5. I have no idea, sir. You're out again. At 5, have it over to 5, have it over to 5, have it over to 5. 5, 10. 10,000? It's not going to work out for you, sir. 10,000 for a Targa at 510. Have it at 10. Have to go now. At 510. First call at 10,000. Second call at 10,000. Third and final. Any other to go? 550. Oh! At 515. That's weird. At 550,000, no, sir, it's 515. At 550,000, any other to go now. At 515, 5. At 550,000. First call. Thank you, sir. Nicky, your man's out at the back. Second call, he's out. 515,000. Thank you, sir. Sold at 515. 515. 0 to 8. Thank you, sir. Guess it again. You got it, sir. Here we go. Lot number 36. Getting into the big guns in Millionaire's Mile. A little warm? A little warm for you. Lot number 36. Thank you to online buyers. We can see you watching. This is lot number 36. Welcome to our buyers from series. Hello, Dad. Nice to see you. Please don't bid. Mom will pass out. This is a 1986 BMW Alpina C2 2.5 E30. We've only had one of these, and this is the best condition we've ever seen her. The authentic Alpina C2 2.5. This is car number 059 of just 74 ever built. Left-hand drive, German built and UK sourced. 2.5 litre Alpina tuned straight 6 engine, sharper than the 323i. Finished in black Alpina striped turbine alloys and refreshed chrome. Original cloth seats, Alpina build plates and instruments intact. It doesn't get more original than that, ladies and gentlemen. She is absolutely spectacular. And any other have it, selling it high, have it 800,000. At 800, have it 888,999, have it 9. At a million, have it 1, 2, selling it 2. At 2 million, have it 1,200,000. At 1.2, 3, 4 now. At 400,000, have it selling 1,400,000. At 1,400,000, gentlemen, have it 5, 1.5. 600,000 at 1,600,000, gentlemen, and over here. You will never see another one like this. At 1,600,000, have it 7 165, 55. At 1,650,000, gentlemen, and over it goes. At 165, 5. 1,650,000. Can you believe it, sir? Probably the best looking model we've ever seen. 1,650,000, gentlemen, and over to go. First call at 1,650,000. Second call, that's twice, gentlemen, at 165, 5. 1,650,000. You've got to believe it, sir. Don't lose this one. You're not going to see another one like this. At 1,650,000. I'll take 700, sir. 165, 5. The BMW Alpina C2 2.5 E30. We got 1,650,000. You're lagging a little bit online. At 65, 5. Fair warning online. First call, 1,650,000. Second call at 1,650,000. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Third and final. Once, twice. Third and final call, 165. Sold! Subject confirmation at 1,650,000 rands. Thank you, sir. V0132. V0132. Sorry, 132, not 0. If you didn't know German was hot, ladies and gentlemen, now you do. Lot number 37, just 5 cars to go. 4 cars, I think. 4 cars to go. Here we go. Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet, a 996.2. That's a 2004 model, registered 2006. The 911 Turbo, absolutely magnificent. Cabriolet. Is she cabriolet? Yes, she is. Open top Porsche performance, 3.6 litre twin turbo, flat six with all-wheel drive grip. 0 to 100 in under 5 seconds. Nearly 300 kilometers an hour top speed with the top off. Holy smokes. Low mileage, just 31,100 kilometers with books and factory hardtop. Silver grey over black leather, Porsche crests, Bose sound system and turbo alloys. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, and you have to go now. This is as best as they get. 300 kilometers with the top off. You better believe it. 500,000 gentlemen, and you have it, 5. At 500,000, and you have it, 555. At 5.5, you have it, 55. 600,000. At 600,000 gentlemen, and you have it, 65. 65, have it, 650,000 gentlemen, you have it, goes, at 65, have it, 65. You're in, sir. 650,000, 675, 700, and you have it, sir. Not in yet. At 675, and you have it, 75. At 675, I have it, 700,000. At 700, have it, 700, and you have to go now. At 700,000. First call at 700,000. Second call at 700,000, and you have to have it a bit, sir. You're out, sir. At 700, Nicky, your man's in. At 700, have it, 700, now. Think high, think hard, sir. This is the only 911 turbo convertible we have in with a 996.2, and it's a turbo. You sure, sir? At 700,000. Once at 700,000. Thank you, sir. Second call at 700,000. Porsche 911 turbo convertible, and you have to go now. Third and final call. 700,000. 700,000. I would, sir, if I were you, with 25,000 more. I can see you cruising down the mile. William Nickel, 300 kilometers an hour. Like usual. 700,000. Thank you. I appreciate it. Once, twice. Third and final call. Thank you. Sold at 700,000. Under confirmation. 700,000 STC. 104. Thank you. 0161. 04. 161. Thank you. Couple of cars to go. Here we go. Lot number 38. Lot number 38. Beautiful 1966 Mercedes-Benz 220 SCW 111 Coupe. The W111. So 66. Gary, left-hand drive, I believe. Thank you. Left-hand drive. Timeless, pillarless coupe with sunroof, pure Mercedes elegance, fully restored. Flawless silver with black roof and chrome detailing, black leather, wood trim, ivory wheel, classic interior charm. 2.2 litre fuel injected inline six with a 4-speed manual. Rare manual, Gary? Rare manual? Yes, it is. Rare collectible and investment worthy Mercedes history. We get these cars rarely and they go even faster. We have an opening minutes online, gentlemen, and you have to go now. 750,000 and you have it 75, gentlemen, and you have to go, sir. At 75, have to go at 75, and have to go at 8, at 9 now. 900,000, 950, at 9, have to go at 95, 5. At 950,000, gentlemen, and you have to 95, have to go at 95, 5. At 950,000, gentlemen, have to 95, 5. 220 SE. W111, 1966, a pillarless coupe at 950, and you have to have it a silver Adobessa, silver with black, and you have to have it at 95. First call at 950,000, second call at 950,000. Fair warning, sir. I'm selling at 950 once, 950 twice. Fair warning at 950,000. Thank you, sir. All in all done, last call. Sold at STC at 950,000. 5 please. 0127. Nikki. 127. Got it. Here we go. Lot number 39. 2007. Bentley Continental GTC. Online has already started bidding without me. Mr. Whiffen, calm down. The Bentley Continental GTC handcrafted luxury meets speed. Cobalt blue over light tan leather with walnut trim. Timeless elegance. This is a 6-litre W12 twin turbo. Over 550 horsepower and all-wheel drive. Get our telephone bidders ready, please, Mr. McKenna. Our telephone bidders ready. All-wheel drive, 550 horsepower. W12 twin turbo, ultra low mileage. Not even 15,000 kilometers, Gary. 14,900 kilometers, that's nothing. One owner from you. One owner. Complete books. Spare keys, wind deflector, and a Bentley car cover. This car has never left the garage. Absolutely stunning. Any other to go, legend, any other to go now. 4, 500, 500,000, 555, at 55, 55, 600,000, 65, at 650, any other have it 65, 65, 65, 5555, at 650,000, gentlemen, you just paid for the motor plan, sir. At 600, 675, 675, 700,000 now. At 700, have it 775, have it 725, at 700 a quarter, have it 750, sir. At 75, 75, 75, 75, 555. 775, at 775, 75, anybody have it, 775, 800,000, anybody have it, 888, in the corner now, 85, 85, 85, 5555, 850, sir, 850, 875, have it, 85, 85, 85, you're going to lose a W12, sir, twin turbo, for 25,000 bid. I've got 850 in the corner, sir. Once more, summer's here, the top's off, 875. 900,000 and a quarter, sir. It's only money, sir. It'll grow back next week. At 900,000, gentlemen, any have it selling at 999. At 900,000, gentlemen, any have it. Trust me, we're selling it, sir. You're going to lose a twin turbo W12 for one bid, sir. 910. Hit him hard, sir. 925. 920. Now you got the motor plan and the spare wheel. 930. You got to hit him harder, sir. 950. Have a good every 95, Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Have a good every 95, 5. Anybody have it at 950,000 now? At 95, a million? Just kidding, sir. Just checking if you're awake. At 950,000. First call at 950,000. Second call at 950,000. We're selling. You sure, sir? Appreciate it. Thank you, gentlemen. Any of them have it last call? Sold! 950,000. Congratulations, sir. You got it. 056. Congratulations, sir. You got a blue car. Next up, please. 3 to go. Lot number 40. This is a drive-through. Please pick up the glass so we can check it so nobody gets cut. Thank you. It's a 2014, holy smokes, 2014 Mercedes-Benz SL500, the R231, 6th generation SL R231, elegance and AMG styling, obsidian black over beige, timeless luxury combination. The 4.7-litre bi-turbo V8 with acceleration of 0 to 100 in under 5 seconds. This is the Gary hardtop convertible. It is a hardtop convertible. You can leave it just like that. Ultra low mileage. 48,000, Terry, I believe. Nice view, thank you. Only 48,000. Only 48,000 kilometers with full service books. This car is full service history. Correct, we'll guarantee it. Full service history, fully loaded, Napa leather, Distronic glass roof. Oh, I couldn't see it, yes. Glass roof and AMG 19S. I gather we're referring to the wheels. There we have it. The 2014 Mercedes-Benz SL500 with a glass roof, convertible hardtop. Any other to go? Can we please drop the engine? I can't see the bars in the corner. Any other to go? Online has already gone crazy. Any other to go, ladies and gentlemen? Here we go. 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling a 3, and you have to go. At 3.5, half, 4, and you have it goes. At 400, have it 45. At 450,000, gentlemen, and you have to go. You've just paid for the body, you're getting the engine for free. At 450, have it 5, you have to go now. At 55. At 550,000, 600, sir. At 600, have it 600,000, 600, have it 65, 5. Another 50,000, gentlemen, and you have to go, sir. Another 50,000, have it 55, have it 65. At 650,000, gentlemen, have it 65. First call at 650,000. You bidding, sir? I'd jump in again if I were you. At 675 on the phone, gentlemen, have it 75. Quarter bid, have it a quarter bid, sir. It looks like a brand new car. We're way undervalued, sir, but I'm going to sell it. At 675, and you have to go now. At 675, 555. SL500 2014 with a glass hardtop convertible at 675,000 on the phone. Last bid, sir. Are you sure? I don't have another one like this. 675 once, 675 twice. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. On the phone at 675. Sold it on the phone at 675,000. 035 gets it. Thank you. This is the penultimate car. 2 to go, but they're 2 of the best we have. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Any other to go, please? On lot number 41, it's a BMW M3 GT2 E36 Imola individual. This is number 48 of 50. It's a 1999 model. We've never seen one of these cars. We didn't even know she was in the country. The 1999 BMW M3 GT2 E36 Imola individual. Only 50 cars ever made. We've got number 48. One of just 50 built worldwide. Car number 40, ultra rare BMW M. Imported from the United Kingdom, Imola red with GT individual block. 3.2 litre inline 6-speed manual, 321 horsepower. Red and black motorsport interior with Alcantara and carbon, I can hear it, carbon trim. Online it's already gone mad. Chassis ice blasted during recommissioning, fresh and investment grade. We have already got it online. Let's give it any over to go now. 2, 3, 4, 5. At 500,000, any over to 5, 5, 6, 7 of it now. At 7 of it, have it 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9 over to have it over to 9. At 9 over to have it over to 9 over to gentlemen over to sir. At 9 over have it over to 9, have it 1 million. At a million to go, have it over to 1, 2 now. At 2 over have it over to 2 million, gentlemen over to go sir. At 1 million, 2 have it 2 over 3, at 300,000. At 1.3, and have it 1 million, 3 have it over to 4 now. At 1.44, have it 45. 140, have it 45. 500,000. At 500,000, have it 5, have it 1 million, 5. At 1.555, have it 1 million, 550. At 1.5, have it 1. You're not in yet, sir. No. I've got 1.555. At 1 million, 500,000, the only one we've ever seen. We didn't even know she was in the country. At 1.6, gentlemen, and have it at 600,000 now. At 1,607,000, have it at 165, 55. At 650,000, gentlemen, and have it go now. At 65, have it at 65, 5. At 1,065. First caller has 650,000, gentlemen, and have it go now. At 7, have it at 7, have it 7. At 75, 5. At 750,000, gentlemen, and have it go now. At 70, have it 75, 5. At 75 once, 75 twice, sir. At 70, have it 75, 5. At 1,750,000, 75. The only one we ever known in the country. We didn't even know she was here. 1,888,85. At 1,888,8 and a quarter. For this car, you must be joking, sir. 25,000. No, I'll take 50 more. At 1,800,000, any other Nicky Oman's at 85. At 850,000, have it 85. First call at 850,000, any other to go now. At second call, have it 85. The only one we've seen, sir. She wasn't even supposed to be in the country. Have it 875. At 1,875,000, any other to go, sir. Online, you're way behind at 1,875,000, 75. At 875, 900. How are you feeling, sir? Not that good. Not that good. At 1,000,009. You're out, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you. At 188, 875, 875, 875. It's your bid, sir. Don't bid again. You're still in. At 875. 1,875,000 once. 1,875,000 twice. Third and final. The only car known to exist in South Africa, and we've got it at 1,875,000. Third and final call. Congratulations, you just bought a BMW. Sold, sold, sold! 1,875,000 rands. You got it, sir. Driving home, sir. 038, thank you, sir. I'd drive it home carefully if I were you, sir. There you have it, congratulations. This is the last car for the evening, ladies and gentlemen, and one of the best we've ever seen. There she stands. She's at the front door for a reason. Lot number 42. Lot number 42. Have you got any spare cash? Yes, I've already mentioned it in the beginning. We do have classic cars online here. Vanna, where you gone? You still here? Thank you. Mr. Vanna Kruger is here. Our last 333 we auctioned off and broke a record a couple of months ago, was exported, now sitting in somewhere in Europe. Somewhere in Europe. Mr. Vanna Kruger from Classic Cars Online is here. He is our preferred exporter. Please speak to him. You'll send another one over for us. Thank you very much. This is a 1987 BMW 333i E30, car number 45. A South African legend. The BMW 33i 333i homologation special, only around 204 were ever built. Nobody knows how many are left, but there can't be many. This is car number 45. The 3.3 liter straight six from the 733i, raw Alpina bred power. This is henna red with Alpina dials and a factory build plates. Original books, toolkit, power steering option, and truly an investment grade car. They only ever came in power steering or air conditioning. This one has power steering. And also, I believe, the original Alpina radiator. Yes, thank you. Haven't seen that one before. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last car for the evening. Lot number 42, the BMW 333i. The bidding's already started online, and it's gone a little crazy. 1 million, gentlemen, and have it, 1.22235. At 1,500,000, 1,555. At 1 million, BMW 1.555. 1,600,000, 17 bits. At 1,788,888, 1,999 now. 1,900,000, 1.9999. At 1,900,000, 200. At 2 million, gentlemen, and have it. 2, selling at 2 now. At 2 million, 1, having it 2.11, and you have to go now. At 2,100,000, having it 2. Hurry up online. I would if I were you. We've never seen a better 333. At 2,100,000, gentlemen, and you have to go now. At 2.1112, and you have to go now. At 2,000,001. First call at 2,100,000, and you have to go, sir. Second call at 2,100,000, and you have to go. Have a fair warning now. At 2,100,000, much better looking, and we're selling now. At 2,000,001. First call at 2.1 million. Second call at 2,200,000. 2.2 at 2,200,000. At 2,200,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning online at 2,200,000 now for a BMW 333. You will not. We've never seen a better model than this. Almost concourse, as close as can be. We'd give it a 9 out of 10. At 2,200,000 rands. Fair warning online and in Johannesburg. At 2,200,000, gentlemen, any of it, have a fair warning. You will not see a better one. This is car number 45. And you will not see them again. First call at 2,200,000. Second call at 2,200,000. Take your time, sir. You are getting close. You are very, very close. The BMW 333i South African built at its best. 2,200,000. First call at 2,200,000. Are we sure online? Second call, that's twice at 2,200,000. You're not going to see another one like this, ma'am. Nor will you, sir. At 2,200,000. Once at 2,200,000. Twice at 2,200,000. Is he bidding? You better check. He shouted. Okay, at 2 million, any of it, have it a fair warning, any of it to go now. Fair warning at 10, at 2.2, once at 2,200,000, second call at 2,200,000, fair warning online, BMW Tffy, here we go, heads out, fair warning, ladies and gentlemen, have it at 2,200,000. Yes, ma'am, in or out? You're out? Are you sure? I can see you driving down William Nicol in a BMW Tffy. By tomorrow, you'll be married 4 times. Are you sure? I've never seen one like this. Thank you for your patience, sir. We do appreciate it online. Fair warning. Thank you, ma'am. At 2 million, you have a fair warning. Hammers high, last call. Sold at 2,200,000, subject to confirmation. That is the last lot for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Buy number 0102. It's online. Thank you very, very much, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the auction. On behalf of the entire Creative Rights team and myself, Joff van Renen, thank you for joining us. The Muscle Lounge is open. Get something to eat, get something to drink. Thanks for joining us. Our next auction is going to be announced. It will be in November. Thank you for joining us, and good night.